Hosoku is grabbing and capture, grabbing, capture. Okay, and it starts with he's grabbing with his left and then throws a punch with his. Let's get this off. Grabs with the left. Let's go real slow, and he's gonna throw that punch real fast. Okay, but I don't want to wait for him to grab that. If he grabs me, I see that it's gonna be really hard to do anything against any of that. Okay, so this technique properly should be done as he's grabbing with that. I'm beginning Kamai. Okay, and when he throws the punch, I block. Okay, so let's go that far. Don't let him grab and block. Don't let him grab and block. Block up and out. If I try it then, it's not gonna, I'm not really gonna, yeah, he might even pull me in and he's gonna pound my head in. So don't let them grab you. Knock that away, and then okay, my gosh. Let's go that far before I do the rest. Okay. The grab's coming out, okay? You don't wanna do two steps. You don't wanna go one and then two. It's gonna be the same leg. 1, 2. Block, block. Okay. And wait for him to fall. Knock it away, and defend yourself. And that's bullshit. We're gonna go to that after. Okay. As he's going, keep it off of you. Block. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is you're gonna come back up and shoot a Bujinkan to the koe here. Okay. But it's more of a distraction. Especially if I have a knife in my hand. If we've got a blade and we're doing armor fighting, I'm gonna scare him by attacking at the groin. Now that his head is exposed, there's the headbutt there. Okay. So it could be here, you know, cut, block, trick him into that. So now the head's exposed. That's the whole point of the kata is that. So sometimes you'll see other daishihans or the Japanese teaching it with a punch combo. So 1, 2, it could be different, but the idea is the same. You still got, or even with the same side, it can be even the same. Block here, and then the head's exposed, and a headbutt. Okay. So that's the principle of this technique. It doesn't matter about the form. You know, a lot of teachers will probably show it to you different, but the basic one that's written down is defend the grab, and when you block from low to high. Koi, here, and headbutt. Okay, have fun. Just a detail about the headbutts. So just so you know, when you're headbutting, your forehead, the top of your forehead is the hardest part of your head. That's what you're going to do the headbutting with. Okay, don't try to headbutt with the side or the top of your head. The top of your head's really soft. So when you, knowing that this part of your head is hard, try not to hit that part of their head, because then you've got hard against hard, and you can crack your own head open and split it open. You would try to headbutt to any on the sides, the temple, the ears, the neck, the face, except for around the teeth. That does easily happen to where someone will headbutt somebody and pull away and there's a tooth sticking out of their forehead. Really watch that. The best cases are like what we were doing, you're pushing the head aside, and if you push the head to the side, then you would headbutt. These are all nice targets. No, that's about it. Yeah, so just be careful of that, keep it in mind. Also that when people get real close and they're getting in your face like this, some people may, you know, in America it's not as common. Americans, they do a lot of, if you notice, watch a lot of YouTube videos, but there's a lot of in-your-face screaming going on, okay? But that's really dangerous. When someone's that close in your surface, they can headbutt you, and that'll be the end of the fight. So don't let anybody get in that range. If someone's being aggressive and getting in your face like that, always maintain that distance. And you don't have to be aggressive with the arms, but create space. You know, don't let them get that close, because the headbutt's fast. It's really quick. It just snaps out at you. Okay. Thrown to punch, and now we're in the heat of the fight, and we start both posing. We both have some kind of way that we fight. Everyone now modern is bouncing, and so everyone at any point in time has always had a kamai, and a kamai is kind of something that you're waiting in. While kuraidori is different. Kuraidori is the idea that the kamai happens as an attack happens. Maybe I come down and I'm in doko no kamai, but my kamai is an attack. Okay, it's something that you move to a position of advantage. So your kamai shouldn't be, it really shouldn't be done like this. There's nothing has happened. So the idea of kuraidori is that your kamai has taken their balance here, boom, crack, crack, crack. And the kuraidori itself, the kamai itself is the weapon. Same thing with hoko no kamai. If you throw the left, right, one, and you use this idea to like, oh, I'm overwhelming them, and it sends them up this way. But the reality is down there. You can sweep the feet or kick the shins, or hoko no kamai is that. that the idea is that you're raising. It's not the idea of hugging. Sensei likes to use that every once in a while for an expression, and